Great risings, great risings. Welcome to my channel. This is the goddess. I'm trying it from a different angle this time, y'all. So bear with me if you see my hair and all that. Okay, so today's video. Oh, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video. Today's video is a divine masculine and divine feminine divine masculine, divine feminine read. The channel song is Maria Maria. Maria Maria. She remind me of a West Side Story. Growing up in Spanish Harlem. She living the life just like a movie star. Oh, Maria Maria. She fell in love in East LA to the sounds of the guitar, yeah. Played by Carlos Sant. Banana, banana, na na na, banana, banana, na na na, banana, banana, na 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 na. Right? Stop the looting, stop the shooting, pickpocketing on the corner. Period. Now I can keep going now. Don't let me get y'all too much. See, as the rich is getting richer, the poor is getting poorer. So this song is about a guy who is in love with this woman, right? So he talks about how she grew up in Spanish Harlem, how you heard that doo-doo-doo? How she's living a life like a movie star. She is a woman who is in love with music and art and just the urban chemistry of how, you know, it's like she just fell in love with doing what she loved. And growing up in the urban city, she was exposed to a lot of culture, right? And he also speaks about, that even though that they are apart, he can feel her when the wind blows. So they both have a fire ignited that they have been exposed to, and it's like he's addicted to her energy. Like she blows his mind. Because it still feel like they're together even though when they're apart, right? So Maria means of the sea. It could mean bitter, it could mean beloved or rebellious. It also means the star of the sea and drop of the sea. So this woman is like in tune with the universe, right? So I pulled some cards, and the bottom of the deck is the world card. The star of the sea. She's wearing stars. She is standing on a pillar, but it's like the pillars in the sea rising to the sky. So I also want to talk about the history of salsa. So where is it? I had an article pulled up. because a lot of people don't know the real history of salsa. Um, where is the dude at? Oh, okay, here we go. So, La Rebellion is a salsa classic. It tells a love story of how black love started a slave revolt in Latin America. In 1955, on November 1st, a man by the name of El Joe was one of the greatest, most legendary salsa singers and performers in his country. He was very proud of his African heritage, and it showed through his music. It was also very apparent in his storytelling, as one of his most famous songs, La Rebellion, touched on the slave revolt being brought up by the need to protect black women. The song, which was sung completely in Spanish, was released in 1986. Translated in English, Arroyo begins the song by saying, "I want to tell you, my brother, a little piece of black history." He then goes on to tell a story about an enslaved African couple who were captured by the Spaniards and arriving in Cartagena in the 1600s. He discusses the mistreatment of the Africans received at the hands of the Spaniards. And then one day the Spaniard raised his hand to strike the black woman, and that is when the man had completely had enough. He said, "Don't hit the black woman." The entirety of the song centers around the husband taking revenge against the owners for the mistreatment of his wife, a warning against those who dare harm his or any African woman. In 2011, at the age of 55, Arroyo died in Colombia of multi-organ failure in his hometown of Cartagena. You can still find a mural of Joe Arroyo with the famous um, saying of "Don't hit the black woman" as a reminder of his love of blackness and everything he stood for. Right? So I said, okay, period. I'm confused as to why Spanish people look down on black people, and this ain't for everybody, but if you know, you know. Um, Spanish Harlem. Spanish Harlem, as early as the 1800s and before, it was home to Native Americans and later African American farmers and German and Irish immigrants. The area was predominantly Italian until after World War II, when a wave of Puerto Ricans arrived, transforming it into El Barrio, Spanish for neighborhood, also known as Spanish Harlem. So Native Americans was the root of Spanish Harlem before it even became Spanish Harlem. So someone could be of Native American descent. Someone could be of Afro Latino or Afro Latino descent. Okay. So that's just a little history lesson for anybody who didn't know. Don't put your hands on no black woman. So the first card we have is separation is giving me anxiety. And then we have breaking point. We have the two of wands. We have the five of cups, right? So someone is in separation of the person that they are in love with, right? That's I feel like that's why the two of wands are here. It's like he tired of being in separation. And I'm saying he because it's a male on these two cards. That's just the energy that I'm getting. Plus, it was a male singer singing about a woman. It's also, it looks like the same background as well, right? So there's also 7 birds in the sky. There's 5 over here, 2 over there. Birds are, symbolic for messengers. And it's just like, this is a depressing ass background. So there's a guy who they might be in separation with their person because of their way of thinking. They may have had like an old way of thinking. When I say old way of thinking, um, like they might like to be in control. They might think that, you know how some people think, oh, women are supposed to cook, clean, and do this and do that. They're not supposed to work, or that's like a old way of thinking, because clearly that's not the reality that we're living in right now. So that's just an example. But um someone is in despair, like they're looking for forgiveness. They are I see a lot of depression. I see a lot of aggravation. I see a lot of wanting to reconcile. Um, they could have cried at some point. And you see how the grass isn't kept up. This person could have been like, even though that armor's still fine now, this could be a person who just like, fuck it, I ain't even gonna get no haircut. I ain't even gonna, I'm just gonna, go to work and do just do it on do the bare minimum because I don't give a damn. That's like the vibe. Then we have my life has been boring without you. We have pay raise, upgrade. So they just tired of living the same old life. They like, why do I keep ending up in the same dumbass spot? Like, why do I keep getting the same outcome? Because you keep doing the same thing. That's why nothing is working out for you. So somebody is thinking like, maybe the way I was thinking was fucked up. We have Queen of Pentacles. We have the Lovers. Excuse me. We have Three of Pentacles. So you might have thought it was cool for somebody to buy your love, or somebody could have been paying for sex, or paying to keep you around, vibrating on a low frequency, or you could be using someone for their money, and they could be giving you money, and your award for their behavior of giving you money could be sex. This also could be for another scenario. A woman could be giving you money to keep you away from a connection. because this a whole lot of chemistry right here. You ain't gotta pay for a damn thing when you got chemistry like this. And then dolphins in the background are like psychic, intuitive. So this connection is not materialistic. This is above materialistic. Um, and then look at how he holding her wrist. He like, you ain't going no fucking well. And then again, she's covered in stars, and then the water's below them. Maria, Maria. She remind me of a West Side Story. Growing up in Spanish Harlem. She living a life just like a movie star. So you might felt like a porn star. That could be for some people. And this person here do not look like she felt like a porn star at all. She look basic as for missionary position. As for and the money that she giving him, he just saving it, putting it up. Like, I'll take it. But the fire is not ignited in that connection. Look how low that fire is. That shit supposed to be flaming. We have stay up till I get home. So this person could be working day in and day out, like, and he's like, stay up till I get home type energy. Like, I want you to wait up for me. Like, that's how he want the relationship to be. He don't want you to be asleep when he get home. Like, he want to be able to work all day, come home, know that you waiting up for him, you ready to, draw him a bath, or you ready to feed him whatever he want to eat. You ready to, you know, please him in any way. I'm gonna just say that. Rub his feet, massage his back. Like, he want that old school love, like that unconditional love. Like, bitch, don't go to sleep without me. Don't you wait till I get home. I want to cuddle too, bitch. Like, all I want is you. All I want is you. All I want is you. Now that you're gone, gone, gone. And that's why the hell he had a breaking point. He like, this shit ain't even cool no more. We have judgment. You know what, I'm gonna do this. So that and that looked like a Native American helmet. And then look at the souls all around the trumpet. Like, when that motherfucking trumpet get blown, you better have your shit together. That's all I know. This look like we. This look like some serious ass judgment and some unclean souls. Look at that. When the trumpets get to blowing, That ass better be ready. We have Three of Swords. We have the Tower. Um, we have Knight of Wands. So with the sun being in the center of the Three of Swords, it's like somebody done told somebody, listen, I'm 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 at my breaking point. I'm tired of faking with you. I'm tired of faking like I'm happy. Um, you can't buy my love no more. Matter of fact, I'm sorry I even took the money that your ass gave me. Matter of fact, here go your money back. I just needed the money to get on my feet type shit. Like, and that just might just be the reality of it because the truth coming out, baby, with the judgment card. Like, somebody finna start telling the truth. And the truth shall set you free. Because they tired of this tower. They tired of every step they take 5 steps back. They tired of putting on this front because it's just they waking up every day aggravated. They're growing more and more impatient about the connection that they know that they could be in, but they settling. So it's like this new moon in October, knowing that we just ended the Mercury retrograde, where it's like a bunch of chaos, everything getting revealed, exposed. So somebody could have got exposed. A Queen of Pentacles could have got exposed about the way she carried herself, just being promiscuous, paying for sex, um, hookups, connections, like, or both of y'all could have been doing that. It could be like an open relationship kind of thing. But the fact that a woman don't mind paying for sex, it just shows a little bit more of promiscuity, like no standards. Like if you'll pay for sex, bitch, you'll give somebody an STD easy. If you'll pay for sex, you'll do all kind of shit. You know, if you'll pay for sex, you'll sleep with somebody relative just because you feel like you got it like that. You got it on lock, but really, your coochie ain't even good. That's why you have to pay for sex because what woman is really paying for sex when they coochie good? No, Mita. And it don't even look like by what she's wearing, nobody's even like you ain't got nobody head fucked up, in other words. But this right here, that Aquafina water flow, that got 3,000. He got her ass on the wrist. He got her by the wrist, like, bitch, you ain't going nowhere, and let's have makeup sex, and you better not be giving my pussy away. We have the Empress, the Wheel of Fortune, the Eight of Wands, and the King of Swords. Mm-mm. So with this Knight of Wands, somebody think that their penis is so good they can just like creep in and just have you like head over heels by them, right? And that's also an old way of thinking that you have good, because you know how to use what you got and you good at it, you think that that's supposed to woo an empress. Mm-mm. And somebody's realizing that, and that kind of is turning them on, because they like, wanting what they can't have, hard to get. Like that shit is a turn on, right? And then she's fully covered, but she's wearing just enough to keep eyes locked on her. And she has the key, right? She has the key to whatever. Bitch, the key to the city, the key to a nigga heart, the key to somebody might want to give a empress a key to their house. Because with the Wheel of Fortune here, and with the Empress coming out late, and the Queen of Cups here, these are two different energies. So it's like the Queen of Pentacles was in this divine masculine life in the beginning, but things have changed with the Wheel of Fortune. A bitch might be getting the key to somebody's house, or he might want a key to your house. Switch the roles. And they not playing with you, Empress. They like, I'm ready to come in and tell you how I feel, because all this blue is like, I'm tired of being depressed. I'm tired of feeling lonely. Somebody could be feeling lonely and be having a bunch of people around them, and they just be zoned out. The women in my life are jealous of you. And that's a little weird, but you know, Three of Wands. So somebody could feel like, is it over? Like, can I come give you an offer, or are we done? Like, I know I was picking and choosing. Like, I felt like I had all the time in the world, but I'm not sure now. Should I come in? Are you talking to somebody? Did you start a connection with something, like somebody all in their head, like, but they don't see themselves with nobody else. They like, you perfect in their eye. And then we have the High Priestess. Again, she's cloaked in stars, and right above the water, which is what Maria means, the star of the water. So we have the Empress and the High Priestess up, which when he say, when the wind blow, I can feel you even when we're apart, there's a deep connection that they want to take serious now with a High Priestess. And they want to come in, baby. They like, you the only one that can keep it up. You the only one that I feel. It's like, this card is like That thing feel warm and gushy. We have the Three of Cups. So they might be planning something to invite you to, or a get together, or they might want to take you out and, like, toast to the good times. But they want you to be, you see how the two cups are pouring into the Ace of Cups? Like, they want you to feel the way that they feel about you. Then we have the High Priestess, right? So the High Priestess really at you. We have 16 with the keys on the back. So someone could have a 16-year-old. And like I said, somebody want to give somebody a key. Somebody want to come home with you already there and, do the family thing. Like, they want you to already be home. They don't want to go to your house. They don't want you to come to their house. They want you to already be your ass there. So I know this key is significant for something when she got a key. Somebody want to give somebody a motherfucking key. We have 20. So something can happen on the 20th of this month. Or, yeah, with the mittens, it's definitely something during a cool season. Something could happen on the 20th during the cool season of fall or winter. We have 6 with the grapes on the back. So someone wants to be catered to, like, feed me grapes. Like, they want to feel loved, like, in the most genuine way. Also wine. I see somebody drinking wine. Somebody could want to set the mood and, like, dim the lights, light some candles, have some wine, feed each other fruit. They could want to eat the fruit off your motherfucking ass. But 6 is like, it's like 6 of cups. Like, somebody want to spend their life with you. We have 10 with the ladybugs. So this could be a beginning because ladybugs represent good luck. 10 would normally be an ending or the ending of something, but with the luck on the back, it could be also the beginning of something. We have the plus sign. So when I see the plus sign, it gives me, like, if you look at this, I kind of see the Ankh. It's like if the oval is at the top with this and this, and then the bottom stick, it's like plus mean plus one. Like, this could be a baby. And the Ankh is the symbol of eternal life, man, woman, male child, female child. So it's like, or when you at a restaurant, you like, um, me plus one. Like how many? Me plus one. That's just what I heard. I don't know. So someone could be working. Somebody could want to work a 9 to 5. Somebody could be getting like 55 hours instead of the standard 40 hours at work, which is why this 3 of Pentacles is like he putting the money up on the wall, like, so somebody could be working overtime. We have one, and then we have a dog. So when, like in movies, when families, when people start a family, they have a baby, and then they always get like a little pet. And this also means loyalty. So this person is ready to be loyal. Like they're a one man. I mean, they're a one woman man now, or a woman is a one man woman now. Switch the roles. But I'm really feeling like it's giving. I want to be loyal to one person. We have 13 with the frogs. So remember when I was saying in these two cards, the 5 plus the 2 birds, which is 7 birds, like messengers. So there's a story about back when people were coal mining, or they mined coal. I forgot what country was it in, but it was like an old wives' tale where the day before the mine exploded, 7 birds flew across the sky as like a warning, like a messenger to let them know that something was going to happen the next day. So they shut the mine down, and within 24 hours, it had an explosion. So no one got killed, but it's like an omen. And 7 is the number of completion, which is a divine number as well. So 7, which is like also representation of luck. Where's the 13 is bad luck. It could be symbolic for bad luck. So 7 birds, it's like someone could have been doing spells like Princess and the Frog, where a person is the prince is turned into a frog, and it take Princess Tiana to kiss the frog, and then he turned back into a prince. So somebody could have been on demon time due to spell work, and they had like a frog, like frogs eat flies. Flies are flies lay maggots. So it's just like a bunch of low frequency when I look at this frog. But if you walk past the frog and just not look at the potential of it, it's just a frog, right? But when Princess Tiana realized that the frog was a prince, it was like she saw the potential. So someone loves the fact that you saw the potential in them, and they could have been behaving the way that they were behaving because they were under a spell. But the Empress broke the spell, right? So now they're realizing that if you are my significant other, you're my soulmate. If you're an Empress, then I must be an Emperor. If you're a High Priestess, then I must be a high priest. So they're coming to like that conclusion. We have 8 with the snails on the back. So 8 is also symbolic for the infinity symbol, right? And that could be like going, it could be symbolic for taking the same route, doing the same thing over and over and over and over and over, which caused them to move like a snail. So now they're like wanting to break the cycle. And I also said earlier, somebody want to spend their life with you. So infinity is somebody could want to spend, they don't see y'all breaking up. Somebody could have been born in the 90s. We have 14 and apples. So it may take somebody 2 weeks to do something, or in 2 weeks be expecting something. We have 17. So on the 17th of this month, someone could be turning over a new leaf. So October is a very significant month for somebody. We have Mama Jumbo, which means shine. Or Mama Jumbo is representation for to shine. I can see clearly now the rain is gone. I can see all the obstacles in my way. So the person is realizing why they kept going in circles. You got me going in circles. Boom, boom, boom. We have Mamlambo, the goddess of self-sabotage. They have been self-sabotaging themselves from this connection. And that's why they want forgiveness, because they see the light. You shine the light on them. We have Queen of Sheba, secrets revealed. So with the snake card and secrets being revealed, remember what I told y'all about the Queen of Pentacles and paying for sex, paying for spells, whatever the hell she doing. She really a snake. And I also have a friend who was talking about, actually she my cousin. Hey cousin. She was telling me about how she was at work and she kept seeing snakes. You got people that surround you. They gonna try their best to down you. Keep them squares up out your circle, but don't kill you, gonna hurt you. And then look at how she's holding this this head in her hand. So someone could have went to a damn, whoever who be making potions and spell work, somebody could have been going to get readings on a divine masculine and what he doing. And it was revealed that, look at how the head is like the he throwing up. Like spell work is backfiring. And a reader could have told a Queen of Pentacles, baby girl, duck up on the rock, hide for your life, honey. Because this spell work is backfiring. And that is the message for today's reading. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Until next time.